So I've seen this before, you know. Jae Hoon. I've already watched this video. Now, Jae Hoon is talking about her time in North Korea, and she's just talking about how she had to escape and then get sold into slavery. They wanted to sell her child. She was arrested and sent back to North Korea. Yeah, but I feel that this woman should be highlighted more than Yeonmi Park. She has integrity. Her story is unique and it's more believable than the other one.
Look like him. That time is my hand. I let her know the when. So me and the younger brother eyes because I thought that is China is really
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of them. They think that China's a really. I mean, I guess if you live in a bubble with, you know, you live in a bubble and you're always gonna believe whatever you learn in that bubble. If you don't see it, then you won't believe it. If you don't hear about it, then you won't believe it. If no one teaches you, you won't know it. If someone teaches you how to read, you wouldn't know how to read. You wouldn't just magically know. Someone has to teach you. But I've noticed they all say that they were sold into sex slavery.
females. They look like to us sex slavery and workers. He said that if you're not married Chinese man, we contacted to police and you sent back to North Korea.
And then she
My brother
refused.
told me that sister,
Isn't that wild? Don't you think that's crazy? She actually refused to go and become a sex slave. And then she got sent back to North Korea. That's crazy.
you have to go. I survive myself in here. Don't worry. So my brother didn't survive in China. He sent back to North Korea. So now it's almost 20 years. It's 20 years. So I still don't know his
I remember one thing she said. She said when she went to the UK and she got asylum, she saw that the UK people would throw the newspapers in the bin and they would have the faces of the leaders of that country, the government. And they would throw it in the bin when they finished reading it. And she was so surprised that people are doing this so nonchalantly. She thought that they would be attacked for that because she's so used to that in North Korea.
people live in
Yeah,
England. But in airport, totally different world. The politics have to go present something that
yeah, yeah, exactly.
has it's prime minister pictures, but never cared.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But like, I just don't understand why her story is not being pushed as much as Yomi Park's story. I'm very interested in why she doesn't get the airtime. You know, what are we looking at? Okay, so her name's Jaehoon, but nobody cares, man. TEDx, okay, TEDx, TED Talk. She's on a TED Talk. I mean, oh, I'll watch this one too. But she's on a TED Talk. Is that her? I don't think so. No, it's not her. No, it's not. She looks Indonesian though. I swear that she looks Indonesian. Yeonmi Park. Why are you so special here, huh? She was called a racist when she called cops on two black women that tried to steal from her. Wow. I'm so surprised that two black women tried to steal from an Asian girl. Asian businesses take advantage of the black community all the time. There's fucking Korean businesses in black and Hispanic neighborhoods constantly. So Yeonmi Park, you're not exactly special. And I'm gonna keep making videos about her because I need people to understand what my point here. You know, I need to drive the point home. That's why I'm making these videos. Probably gonna make more videos about Yeonmi Park because we need to highlight everything that she's doing, and we need to do it the right way because no one else is willing to put out the truth. Everybody else is treading on their toes and making sure that they don't step on glass. But I have to put the truth out because the people deserve the truth, not lies. I mean, do you guys really believe her, man? This fucking blog post out here that is basically highlighting that she fooled the entire world and nobody cares about that. It's just glossed over. Nobody cares. Nobody even wants to even consider that maybe I might be telling the truth here. That maybe I have something that you guys don't know about. I mean, oh my god, make sure he doesn't find out. Make sure the Phantom doesn't expose this. Apparently, she crossed the border into China safely with both her parents. And then she said that her mom was raped in front of her because her father was not there to protect them. So which one is it? You crossed the border safely, or was your father there, or was he not there? Which one is it? Because you have two different versions. Version one, the father was there to protect them. Okay, and then let's go to the. Okay. Okay, I know. A lot of people are mind blown by this. But you guys can look up the documentation, but I'm going to give you guys a rough outline. Um, so here's the timestamp. I went to China with my family, saw my mom, my father. Let's go to the minutes. Let's go right to the timestamp.
Family. So my mom, my father, and I had an older sister. You saw the picture, but I lost her. So three people went to China, and yeah, for the first time, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Like in the street, the kids were like weird.
Okay, so she went to whatever she went to with both her parents. All right. Okay. I left North Korea with my mom and my father without my sister. Okay. And when was the date of this publication? July 10th, 2014. So this was her first version, and that was her second version. And then she says, well, the question that was asked to her was her mom raped in front of her. That was the second version, but there's so many different versions here. I left North Korea with my mom and my father without my sister. I escaped with my mom and father. That's the sister. And then the story changes. Suddenly it changes, and it's Yeonmi and her mom that crossed the border into China without the father. And then because but no. I actually have another version which she said on the Jordan Peterson podcast, where she said that she crossed the border. She crossed the border without her with. Hold on, which was that? Let me see. Yeah. I remember. She was about to. Her mom was about to be raped. No. She was about to be raped, but then her mom gave herself up because she didn't want her to be raped. And that was when they were going to Mongolia. Yeah, who rapes her? That's another thing. What can you answer those questions, Yomi? I mean, I would love to interview her and get her word on this, but I mean, she ain't gonna interview with me because she knows I'll ask tough questions. She ain't gonna do it because I mean, I'll ask tough questions. You know, not just gonna kiss her ass like Joe Rogan.
Rice and later copper to feed us. In 2007, my sister and I decided to escape. She was 16 years old and I was 13 years old. I need you to understand what the word escape means in the context of North Korea. We are starving, and hunger means death in North Korea.
The spring of death. That's what it means, guys. It's the spring of death. Watch out. Not like millions of people don't die in Africa because they don't have enough food. Okay, but your country refuses to accept aid from international food organizations. So how are they supposed to give you? So how are they supposed to give you food? Um, she was pandering. I just have a comment coming up right now, bro. Did you peep how she was pandering to white people by throwing black people under the bus? I mean, I actually have reason to believe that she lied about being robbed by the two black women. I don't believe that she got robbed by the two black women. I don't believe it. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is. Where's the police report? Give us the police report. Show us the police report of okay. Here's how we can find out if she's telling the truth or not. If she releases the police report of the theft, you know, because there's a report on every like you have to write a police report if you if you go to the police station and you say to them, "Oh, this person stole that from me," you need to go in there and write a report. They process it and then they try to find out what happened. So, release the police report, release the report, and then we know that you're telling the truth. Because other than that, I don't believe her, because her her reputation is in question, because um because she's lied before in this blog, with the proof of this blog. Her words are inconsistent. Okay, there's proof, there's timestamps, everything. Like, this document is public knowledge. It's on a public server. So, I mean, what can I say, guys? It's just the truth. What do you want me to say? You want me to lie to you guys and give you what the media is telling you? You guys believe whatever the media tells you? How many times did they lie about everything? They lied about the Saddam Hussein when they said that he had what they said he had weapons of mass destruction. Did he really have those things? I mean, come on, guys. He didn't. They found out that the inspectors found nothing. There were no weapons of mass destruction. And everybody knew it, even before the invasion. But that's besides the point. And then they told the public that there were weapons of mass destruction. There was strong evidence to suggest that. What evidence was there? There was no evidence to suggest that. They lied. The government's lied to us before. I don't know why you guys believe the government. I don't know why you guys believe the media that's controlled by the government. I mean, it's all enterprise, man, baby. It's all enterprise, baby. I mean, obviously, I'm never gonna be mainstream. I don't want to be mainstream. Shit. If I was mainstream, I would never be able to speak my mind. Because, look, man, if I became mainstream, just think about how much I would expose that's going on in the industry. You think I would let that shit happen? You think I would keep, towing towing the lines? No, man. I'd come in there and expose everything, for the better of the people. Because that's what I am. I believe in the truth, man. I don't believe in governments controlling media. Like, that's just not. There should be free media. Like, media should be free for all. We shouldn't, like, that's so obvious. Like, it's not that hard to figure out. And why do we have race on applications? What the fuck are we having race on applications for, dude? Like, that shouldn't matter. I mean, isn't it the ability to carry out the job for the person that you're hiring? Isn't that the reason why you're hiring that person? Not because they're black or white or Asian. Oh my god. But anyways, getting back to Yeonmi Park, you are wasting your time. Get to the truth. Look, man, Patrick, buddy, I'm never gonna be mainstream. You do realize that, right? I'm not. How am I wasting my time? China. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're saying. Let me see. Refresh chat. Live chat. I can't even see the whole fucking chat. How am I wasting my time, dude? I need to get to the truth. That's why I'm doing this. Get to the truth and why the media don't talk about China like they're supposed to. I'm not wasting my time, buddy. I'm not wasting my time, buddy. This is important work. You know, the media doesn't want you guys to know this. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to put my time and energy into this because I believe that we shouldn't be lying to you guys. The media shouldn't be lying to you guys. And I'm just saying, this is the truth. I mean, you do you think I would ever become mainstream? No. Of course not. Of course not. I could never be politically correct, man. Why should I be politically correct when I can be correct? That wouldn't make any sense, right? What? Why be politically correct when you can be correct? Like, what's the point of that? It's like you're failing to exhibit political correctness. Follow the breadcrumbs. I'm not following breadcrumbs, bro. Like you need to watch what you say because um it's not about my media status. This ain't about me, man. It's not about me. It's about it's about truth versus lies. This is about truth versus lies. Following breadcrumbs. I'm following the money. You have an opportunity to help free my people. That's exactly what I'm doing, Patrick Kim. I'm trying to help free your people. I'm doing this for you and for all of the North Koreans on this planet. But I also believe in truth. I don't believe in stretching the truth. And that's why I'm investigating this so I can get a firm grip on what's going on in North Korea. And then, okay, look, then follow the damn money. That's what I'm doing. Who's who's behind this? Who wants Yeonmi Kim? China? You think China is financing Yeonmi Kim? You think it's China? That's funny. China's not at fault here. Why would China be at fault here? What is China? Look, what? How is China worse than America or Russia or everybody's hands is dirty? Even 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 the Chinese, and I mean everybody. Yeah, we know that they finance North Korea. We know that, buddy. But how many tyrannical governments have the Americans financed? You know, and North Korea. And why don't the people in North Korea have a revolution to try and affect change? That's what you do. You affect change. You don't just you try to change something. And this blog, we need to get through this blog and explain. She needs to. Yes, there's another demand we have. We, which means I represent the people, but she needs to produce a police report for when she got allegedly stolen from by these two black women right here. You see this black woman right here? She made an allegation. It's a serious allegation. When you say on a public syndicated platform like Joe Rogan, when you say I got robbed by these two black women, you are basically alleging a crime. So that's a serious allegation. So you need to then show and prove, or you're liable for defamation of character, like a lawsuit. Defamation of character. You guys know what defamation of character means? Let's just find out with Google. Let's find out with Google what a defamation of character question is. defamation sometimes referred to. She didn't say, well, we don't care about hearsay. We want to know the truth. Defamation, sometimes referred to as defamation of character, occurs when an individual's character or reputation is tarnished as a result of a fraudulent statement or action of another individual. So, spoken or written. So, this was spoken. Slander. So, she's slandering people. Is that something a so-called activist? I mean, she would be liable by these black women that she alleged stole from her. Look at her. She's on. Look, the black woman in question is actually right here, so she could sue for defamation right there. Um, Mugger. Here it is. I mean, three black women. That's what she said. Well, and she's so like she was caught. She wasn't guilty. She wasn't guilty. She wasn't guilty, dude. Come on. Where's the evidence to suggest she was guilty? So Latricia Harris was sentenced to 2 years in jail after arrest in a reference to the incident. But 2 years for stealing? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What? However, public data point out that 29. Okay, but that's only one person. Where's the other two people that stole from her? Apparently, according to her, two people stole from her, not one person. So which one is it? Is it three people or one person? Because there's only one person in the police report, and that means it's only one person, which is strange because you just said it was three. Which one is it? Is it three or one? Because I want to find out. But she was caught. I know she was caught. What about this? What about the three other people that didn't get caught? Two other people that didn't get caught because there was three people. Three black girls outside a Saks Fifth Avenue retailer in Chicago. The final 2 months. Mm, final 12 months, however, was prevented by white bystanders. So white people. Okay. Okay, there's another thing I want to address. She's graduating from Columbia College, but she doesn't understand, she doesn't speak English that well. That's another thing I noticed. The defense of this person on the grounds that she doesn't speak English well, but she has a degree from an American college where she speaks English for that degree. I mean, that doesn't seem very logical because she came from a fucking American university and she doesn't speak English very well. So that tells me two things. A, that tells me two things, right? A, the college she went to is a scam and she didn't learn anything when she was there. Or B, she's lying about not speaking. She's lying about the whole thing. And I think it's B. She's lying about the whole thing. I mean, you guys. I mean, I get it, man. I get it. I get it. I'm the black dude that tells you guys what you guys don't want to hear, but and I'm not mainstream, so you're never gonna believe me. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be the one that's getting believed. Trust me. She's obviously being critical about white people as well. I mean, really, dude? You think so? You really think so? obviously, okay, if you want to go with that line, we can just look up the actual statistics for Asian women, Asian American couples with white men. Let's look for the stats, trends and patterns. The Pew Research Center, trends and patterns in intermarriage. Right. This is facts here. It means pure research. Okay. Like let's just look it up. So we all agree this is a reputable website. So we can just stop the hating right there. Just accept that this is the truth. But dramatic increases in intermarriage for blacks and whites, but for Asians, it's 33. They're the ones that date out the most or have marriages outside of their own race. It's a rising share of newlyweds are Hispanic or Asian, while white newlyweds are on the decline. Black men are twice as likely as black women to intermarry, but that's black men and black women. Okay, but let's look at Asian women. Um, no, we don't really care about that. Among blacks, no, that's intermarriage among least educated Asians. Whatever. Intermarriage more common. Whites in metro areas twice as likely to intermarry. Okay, here it is. Perfect. Here it is. White and Asian is 11 to 4. Hmm. Says a lot about Asians. Says a lot about Asians to me. But public views on intermarriage. This is interesting. Well, what does Asian race have to do with anything or the race topic in general? Now, let me tell you, because you said she will critique white people also, but I'm telling you that she won't because she has a vested interest. Look, this goes way, way deeper than just whatever you think it is, dude. Way deeper than what you think is going on right now. It's not as easy as, oh, Kim Jong Un bad and we should get rid of him. It's not that simple, dude. It's not that simple. You can't just get rid of Kim Jong Un because then there would be a power vacuum. Because then there would be a power vacuum and there will be carnage and outrage much worse than there is right now. So getting rid of a dictator is hard enough, but killing him, that would that would send the whole country on fire. That's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if that's a great idea. Now, the thing that's keeping him safe right now is that he has nukes, right? Because he has nuclear weapons. Um, let's see his nuclear weapons real quick. What does he have right now? Uh, what we know about its missile and nuclear program. Well, like, they can't revolt because of the nuclear program. That's stupid, dude. He's not gonna nuke his own country. You think he's gonna do that? Why would he do that, dude? I mean, eventually he's gonna have to. But let's see what do we know about its missile program? China would swoop in so fast. No, they would not. No, they would not. What the fuck are you talking about? China would swoop in. China would chance. China would take a chance on a global conflict. I think you're being a bit too naive there, buddy. But let me just see this article real quick. Missiles that can reach the U.S. One of them can travel 10,000 kilometers. That's actually pretty far. Holy crap! If you look at the map, you know let's just look at the map and see how far away is let's see how far away North Korea is to fucking the United States. Yes, there would be a huge power vacuum if they got rid of Kim Jong Un, and you know that. Then there would be a power struggle also. So North Korea is right here. This is North Korea. That's Pyongyang. But it would have to travel across the North Pacific Ocean, and that is a distance of, I don't know. That's quite the distance right here. Has to go over the Sea of Japan, the North Pacific Ocean. I mean, Hawaii would have to, they would have like some kind of base in Hawaii to stop the missiles from reaching the eastern seaboard, the western seaboard. Sorry, I'm kind of weird. I'm a weirdo. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I believe her, you know? Well, in the Korean War, no, but in the Korean War, the Americans lost, right? They lost in Korea. That's why North Korea even started in the first place. China fought America on the front. Absolutely, like they did, and the Russians helped the Chinese because of the communist regime. But communism in Russia and communism in China is two different things. You need to look up your history, buddy. Killing Jim, it's not that simple, dude. Like it's not that simple, bro. Like you think that, but dude, nobody in the history of life has ever, nobody in the history of history has governed on their own. That's just not possible. When you have a country of that size, you're never gonna be able. A random question: why is John Cena apologizing in Mandarin for calling Taiwan a country? Okay, I mean he speaks Mandarin because he was learning it on Duolingo for 5 minutes a day every day. I remember watching that video. What do you do in a day? Ah, shit! I gotta go piss. So I'm gonna be back, guys. I will be back. I have to go piss, guys. So if you guys want to wait, I'm gonna come back in a bit. Papa gotta get his piss on, right? And then we can talk about why I'm an incel. That's another topic I need to discuss with you guys. But I truly don't believe she's telling the truth. I really don't believe she's telling the truth. I think she's lying, man. I think she's dirty. I think she's doing this for publicity. And I think no, I think the media doesn't want you guys to know about this. That's why they're not giving me the views that I deserve. I deserve, trust me, I deserve more than 300 views video. That other video I did went viral, but it only went viral because the YouTube algorithm didn't support it. The YouTube algorithm didn't support it, so obviously it's not gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never gonna go viral anyways. I'm never gonna go viral because I'm already shadow banned on the YouTube algorithm, so it's not gonna happen. I had 270,000 views on the video one time, and YouTube didn't even monetize me before that. They demonetized me. They monetized me after that. I actually got monetized before in 2017, but I made like what, 30 euros? Like not 30 euros, like 30 pounds on YouTube. So I made like 30 pounds. That's decent. I mean, like it's not a living wage, but it shows that you could make money on the internet, even though it's a small amount. It shows that you have the ability to generate some type of income from YouTube. Even though it's not a lot, that stuff can grow exponentially. That stuff can grow exponentially over time. And yes, I did just put the headphones on and go to the toilet with the headphones on and piss right in front of you guys, but who cares? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let's talk. Well, look, man, I'm never gonna be mainstream. I know that. You think I don't know that? And Patrick Kim, why are you in this live stream, man? Why are you listening to this? Oh, to this crazy man talk? Crazy man talk. That's funny. This crazy man talk. I mean, you do know if I disappear, that the reason I disappeared is pretty obvious. Pretty obvious who wants me taken out. You think the government doesn't want me gone? I mean, I'm exposing a lot of things, and certain people wouldn't want that stuff out in the public, so they have to silence me. How are they going to silence me? By burying my YouTube channel. It's all a conspiracy to get me. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that little old phantom with 1,000 subscribers is being silenced? Thank you so much for your care and kind words, everyone. But I don't understand her stance. What is her goal long term? Because she's not going to be able to enact change in her lifetime. I mean, does she really want to change North Korea? Or does she want to change her paycheck? She's trying to change her paycheck. Look, man, you guys think I'm not smart, but I know you don't want me to talk on here because your want to be an authority on the matter. It goes against your want. What are you talking about, dude? The whole reason I have a live chat is so I can hear what other people are talking about. I'm not against you having a comment. It's the whole point of having a YouTube channel. I'm trying to reach out to the wider community. But that's not why I'm here. What are you here for? Are you here to come get me? Ooh, he's gonna come get you. This man on the internet's gonna come get you. That's funny. Okay. Okay, how do North Korean women actually look like? I'm curious. Are they all as hot as what's her name? Kim Young what? Ask me anything. Patrick Kim, I'm gonna ask you something. Okay. Why are you here and what do you want? And why are you and tell me why you're here first. And then tell me why you don't want me to put this out. And if you give me a good enough reason, I'll delete the video. North Korea is not outside? Not really? Okay, let's see. North Korean women. Let's see. How do they look like? Beauty North Korea, and then they come up with a girl that looks right next to her. Okay, so these are the women that have sex with the the leader, right? They don't look hot. They look normal. I guess most people are average anyways. So, but then he begs the question. Yeonmi Park, right? What's her name again? I forget things so quickly. Yes, Yeonmi Park, exactly. How North Korea will fall. Damn, she's making a lot of videos about North Korea. Let's see the her live stream here. Okay, let's dissect the live stream. I'm trying to do research on this topic. So this falls under fair use, I believe.
I'm so loud. I had no clue that how quickly South Korea was going to change into this another authoritarianism state. And as I always said, like North Koreans are being
You had no idea they would be turning into this state. Okay. Okay.
treated like second citizens in South Korea, and while all South
Wait. So now she's alleging that the North Koreans are treated like second class citizens in South Korea. Here it is. We have the full document on Wikipedia. Can do all the research we need. All right. We're not going to go into the Korean War. That's another topic. Um, North Koreans are referred to as North Korean defectors by the North Korean regime. Alternative terms in South Korea, where the defectors often end up, include northern refugees and new settlers. Okay, blah blah blah. We don't really want to know much about this famine. We just need enough information to corroborate Miss Yeonmi Park's story. I want to know if it's the truth. I want to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, UN sanctions, we know that. American sanctions, China refuses to grant North Korean defectors refugee status and considers them illegal economic migrants. Okay. So why was Yomi Park, when she went to China, why was she not expelled from China? But yeah, whatever. Maybe she bribed them or something. The defectors are caught in China. They are repatriated back to North Korea, where rights groups say they often face harsh interrogations and years of punishment, even death, in political prison camps or in re-education camps. What does that mean? Re-education camps. So it's a gulag, really. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, let's see. So how do they? Go back. 100,000 to 300,000 North Koreans have defected. Most of whom have fled to Russia or China. Okay, why would they go to Russia or China? China would expel them. Russia, what does Russia do to these people? live in the Russian Far East. Both are escapees. Yes, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, but it doesn't really explain anything. Hmm. Every defector was eligible for an age package. Political and intelligence value. So they don't even care about the defector's well-being. They only care about what they can gain. South Korea is only worrying about what they can gain from defectors that from coming from North Korea. It's not because they care about Yeonmi Park. Okay, guys, so let's not be delusional here. Well, let's be real. That's just not how it works. The category was determined by the defector's political and intelligence value. How much political? I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm a Korean American born and raised in Texas, so this caught my attention for a lot of reasons. It just seems like you are learning about all this as you are doing all this. All right, man. I don't understand why you're here, man. You can go somewhere else, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. I already know all this stuff. I'm basically giving a explanation. I'm giving extra insight into this. Dude. I know all about you guys, man. You guys come to the black community in America and you take over the stores and the shops and you dominate the whole industry with the hair products. So and when black people try to come into those businesses, the Koreans they shut them out of that business because when those black businesses try to sell those hair products, those Koreans block their entry by buying up all the supplies. And then, you know, you know how it works. There's a distributor, and you need to get a supplier also, and then you go to the supplier, but then they charge higher prices because there's barriers to entry. You didn't know that because you are a you're a Korean. I mean, I mean, I didn't call you Jackie Chan. I'm just telling you the truth. Why don't you admit that it's the truth? You guys come into the black community and you take over the local economy there. You guys dominate the economy there, but you're foreigners. And then you wonder why people don't like your businesses in other neighborhoods. I mean, I don't believe that anybody should be attacked or business. Dude, I don't care about your black friends. That's like such a fucking stupid. Where are you from? From Texas, right? That's here. Which part of Texas? Dude, I don't have friends, dude. I'm a crazy guy on the internet that has no credibility, and you're on this live stream, dude. You're look, man. I'm not mainstream. Why are you watching me? Why don't you go watch Joe Rogan? I'm not used to having someone in my live stream. Leave you to it. Okay. Why can't they get? Why can't they get any actual footage here though? So there's no footage, right? I mean, you can't see them at the ground level. Yeah, like Street View. Yeah, let's go with Street View. Well, I'm here. Yeah, you're here, man. You're here. I know. Street View, there it is. You can't see Street View. It's not possible. Dude, I'm not mainstream. Like, I'm telling you. I'm not mainstream, dude. So, they only show us, like, the best parts of the countries. I mean, it's pretty well built there. Is this where you were from? From South, from North Korea? You said you were a defector. You're not a defector. You're a Korean American. Dude, I didn't call you Jackie Chan, so you're not gonna be able to use that on me. And how come your women are? No. I got a question for you, Patrick Kim. Why do Asian women date white dudes so much? Can you answer that question for me? How does that make you feel? Your women are being smutted out by white dudes. I'm mad. Why would I be mad? I mean, black women get smutted out by white dudes too. I'm not mad about that. Just the way the world works, kid. I'm not mad about how the world works. I'm mad that she's getting more views and subscribers because she's peddling lies. I'm peddling the truth. I'm not mad at you, stores, dude. Look, man. Look, bro. How do Korean businesses take advantage? You date white women, okay? And why are you telling me this, bro? It's okay. In the black community, you guys dominate the hair industry also because you create barriers to entry. See? Yes, here it is. Korean dominance of the black hair industry. Why do Korean owned beauty supply stores succeed in a business that doesn't revolve around their culture? So you guys are able to thrive off of black people. So you should be grateful that black people are helping your businesses succeed. Instead, you're treating your customers with contempt and kicking them up their asses. How does that make sense, dude? Can you please tell me how that makes sense? I don't get it. Nor should you. Yeonmi Park. I mean, you think she's hot? What do you think? I don't know. I've been all over, but
I think that he was trying to steer the banner or trying to take it. Don't know. We got the very footage that it doesn't really show clear.
Otto Warmbier, he was an idiot. I mean, I don't think he should have been killed. You know, don't make this to something it's not. I don't think he should have died. I don't think he should have been killed because he stole a poster. That's draconian. That's a draconian law. Shouldn't have happened. But if you consider the circumstances behind it, you will know that he knew that law before he took that poster. He knew what would have happened if he got caught. And how stupid can you be to think that they wouldn't catch you? They're watching you with the utmost suspicion.
There, and North Korea, of course, accusing him for stealing the banner. And I think it was a lesson that all we had to learn is you can't look at North Korea as the common sense that we have here, and also the punishment that Odo had will show the cruelty. Like imagine this is how they were treating white men from the most powerful country in the world, USA. That
She says, white male. Why is she mentioning his skin color? Can you guys tell me that? You seen the movie Do the Good Thing? What was that? What's that movie? No, not the right thing. Do the good thing. That's not a movie, dude. Yeah, but Otto knew that he would have been arrested and killed if he took that poster. Why did he take that poster, dude? Why did he take that poster? Because he wanted to get away with skirting the rules and he thought that him being American would protect him. That's just another indication of how it works with white guilt. Well, no, not white guilt, white privilege. He thought his white privilege would protect him in a foreign country.
Way, can you imagine what they're gonna do to their own citizens? So, in a way, I think Otto sacrificed his life to show the cruelty of this regime, and we have so much to learn, and we have to remember.
Why does he need to be punished? Well, when you don't follow the laws of a country that you're not part of, or even if you are part of, what happens if you break laws in any country? You get punished, dude. It's not a fair. This is not la land. If you commit crimes, you go to jail. If I steal an apple, I go to jail. Like, dude, that's not a very good question. Why does he need to be punished? Because he committed a crime in a sovereign country? That's why. But did he need to be killed? That's the question. No, absolutely not. Should he have been punished? Yes, because he stole something. He stole a poster. He's a thief. You know, that's wrong. Stealing is wrong, right? Isn't that a morally, isn't that a universal law that stealing is wrong?
Remember, I think Otto's sacrifice. So thank you guys. Ben Sick, is that right? Steve, please read the book Loser Think by Scott Adams. Okay, I read.
No, dude, you don't understand. You're not listening. Well, you play stupid, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's my point. The moral question here is, should he have died? No, he shouldn't have died. I didn't say he should have died, dude. I didn't say that he deserved to die. I said that he should have been punished.
Definitely check that book out. Loser Think. Got it.
Of
So
course she's gonna say Otto Warmbier shouldn't have been punished because she is being backed by the white liberals. She's being backed by white liberals with a lot of money, guys. So there is a vested interest in keeping her mainstream. Of course, there is a huge vested interest in keeping her mainstream.
let's see the other question.
She needs to be mainstream because she needs this. She needs it really badly.
Somebody said like, why can you say some words in Korean?
He died, but that but the thing is, look, he did go back to he did get sent back to America. So they did something right, right? Well, that's not dude. The poster law is not up to us to decide. That's for the North Korean people to decide. Who are you to tell us that that postal law shouldn't be a law? Are you part of North Korea? Exactly. You're in the West like us. We don't have any right to. Also, I'm gonna say something controversial. Yeonmi Park doesn't deserve to. Um, Yeonmi Park does not deserve to even influence the laws in North Korea because she's not part of North Korea. She's part of America. She's an American. She's not a Korean. She's an American. So now she has no more rights to North Korea anymore. Zero. If North Korea became a, a democratic country, she would not be able to run for president or prime minister.
I can speak in Korean, but I'm not sure how many of you can speak Korean here. Mm. And also like with the Korean, I'm like in between North Korean and South Korean, so
She's between North Korean and South Korean? What does that mean? The story, well, they should hold some of my respect because they're a country with a functioning government. Just like just like any other government, they do the same thing. Like not the same thing. That's a gross misrepresentation, Phantom. Okay, I know. But they have a lot of missiles. I mean they have pretty operational missiles. They hold some of my respect because they're they're you're mad at store owners in the hood, but not mad at North Korea. I'm actually not mad at the store owners. I question their morality, man. It's not fun. Well, it is. Okay, so, bro, look. Why is North Korea backed by China? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me why that's the case? Look, they trying to bury this story. They don't want this story to come out. I know they don't.
my accent will be also funny there. It's so sad. Like after leaving my country at 13 and going to China, Mongolia, South Korea, America, like I haven't mastered even one language yet, guys. I like sort of speaking few languages, like very mediocre way, and haven't mastered one fully. So when people say like, "Oh, I only speak English," it's like you only at least like know how to speak English properly. I think that's like more than enough.
China needs North Korea as a border wall. All right. Yeah, I mean, if North Korea was to collapse, it would cause some problems for it would cause some problems for China because North Korea is very strategically located. I get that, but they're heavily invested. China is wrong, but America isn't. America's pretty bad, man. They've done a lot of questionable shit. Let's not absolve America. America is not of moral distinction here. Like they're pretty bad too, dude. Pretty bad too, dude. Really. and he only saw what the North Korean regime wanted him to see. He's obviously monitored every single second. One of the lesser known but regular posters shared some photos he took because he got into North Korea. He knew someone living there and they housed him, fed him, showed him around. We all freaked and started asking questions. What was it like? How did you do it? These photos are killer, etc. The response he gave after a few days really haunts me. He explained that he won't share any more photos because after he left, he found out the person that was housing him got caught doing so, and he has not heard back from that person. Not able to contact him at all, no way to check in on him. That was over 10 years ago when Kim Jong il was still in charge. I know things have probably changed since then, but one of the photos he shared, that's pretty crazy. They just disappear. They, dude, if they go against the government, then they disappear. Open your eyes to the human imperative that is the North Korean regime. Yeonmi Park isn't pulling a Jussie Smollett. It's funny how you always want to talk about black people, dude. I don't understand why you're so quick to talk about black people, just Patrick. Not being very honest. You're always quick to blame someone. Now let's find out more about Otto Warmbier. I already know his story. I've already explained everything about that to it. No, 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 dude. Don't apologize, man. It's not a good move. Stand on your square. You should have stayed out of North Korea and followed the rules while there. Exactly. I agree. Just follow the rules. I don't understand what's wrong with that dude, man. North Korean doctors have two theories. He either got botulism in prison and infection, or was injected a sedative that is given to aggressive prisoners and had an adverse reaction to it. He got good health care at Pyongyang Friendship Hospital. The doctor went to transport him back to the US, examined Warren and did not find any traces of torture. What a surprise. CNN and Fox News lied to me. Okay, so CNN and Fox News lied. That's what Joshua was saying. We don't know how, we don't have anything to corroborate the story, but I kind of believe him. He said that he had no bed sores, which indicate that he was taken good care of. There's no certainty as to what led him being in a coma, but there is no traces of torture or starvation. So, from a non propaganda perspective, theories of the North Korean doctors totally make sense here. Okay, they found no signs of botulism. Okay, so which one is telling the truth? Is the DPRK telling the truth, or is the Americans telling the truth? because either one is lying, or the other is lying, or they're both lying, which doesn't make sense. Otto faked illness to receive the sleeping pills, hoping to kill himself rather than face the consequences of his own actions. There's actually a picture of him stealing that poster. Is there a video? I don't think there's a video of it. There's a video showing that he took the poster. Whatever. There he is right there. He took the poster, dude. He just took the poster down. Dude, he stole it. And the fingerprints match what was found at the scene. Come on now. Hypocrisy, that's why. I'll answer your question, triple hearsay. Because of hypocrisy, that's why. Hypocrisy, that's why. It's simple. I mean, I don't understand why you guys don't understand this. Would I have cereal with Yeonmi Park? Of course. I mean, she looks good, right? Trisha Harris. She claims that one of many girls robbed her of her pockets. I just don't believe her. Maybe I'm an asshole, but I don't believe this girl. Just robs me the wrong way. Just something about her I don't believe. You don't like Asians, that's why this whole is upset you. Um, I guess I don't know, man. I don't think I dislike Asians. We're foreign as F to you, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys are. I don't know, man. Like, it's not because I just don't dislike anybody. But the problem is that no. That's not the point, dude. That's not the point, man. Um, you guys make it by trampling on the backs of black people. That's why I don't like you guys. Join the Yeonmi Park community, become a part of the movement, get exclusive content, interact with Yeonmi Park. Wow. Why do I get to have this amazing, exciting experience of meeting Yeonmi Park? Ha ha ha. She's so amazing. She's the best in the world. Oh my god, I'm meeting Yeonmi Park. Man, my life is so much better now that I met Yeonmi Park. Oh my god. No, nobody's ever said that in the history of Earth. Nobody's actually gained anything from being part of the Yeonmi Park community. It's just another scam. It's just another scam. Join the Yeonmi community. What kind of community is that? It's like the community of Yeonmi Park. Cool. I would love to be a part of that community, right? Not really. It's not the best community in the world. It's really not. Would love to hear more about you and help share your story on our podcast. Going to DM you. Hope to hear back. Keep fighting the good fight. But you probably only have 1,000 followers. You have a podcast. Okay, whatever, man. Um. So yeah, of course she wasn't gonna join the podcast. Of course not. You don't have 5 million subscribers. You don't have the outreach she's looking for. She wasn't gonna interview with you. Come on, man. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. She was never gonna interview with you, man. Anyways, what am I gonna use as a thumbnail for this video? Let's see. Let's try and minimize that. We need to have a nice thumbnail for this video. So we're gonna go with something like this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. What should we do here? Let's see. Maybe thief here or liar. Okay, that's actually good. Maybe, but we need that color to be white. That needs to be white. Doesn't really blend in with the background. Nah, there maybe. Uh, Here, perfect. Then we want to go with I lied about North Korea. She is a liar though. Like it's not like I'm making that up. She's a liar. Think I could get sued for this? Possibly, probably. You know, they're gonna try and silence me. But that's fine, man. No, we need to make this a bit better here. Um, let's see, what can we add here? Little squiggly lines here. Then we could have flames coming out of her mouth too. Without her, It's always about black people, dude. You haven't realized by now. Surprised you haven't realized by now. Gotta monetize the video, right? It's important. Gotta have a thumbnail too. It's a pretty cool thumbnail, don't you think? I happen to like it. Ah, there you go. The thumbnail's taken care of. Now we can do more investigation on this woman. Pulling women's teeth out for their own pleasure.
I can speak Chinese, but not like native speaking. For me, what I want to know is I just want to know the extent. I'm sure maybe as what Democrats say, right? The extent is not gonna be as bad, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Then that will make me more have faith in this system of this election or on this democracy that we have in America. But the fact that you can't even talk about the any kind of fraud, and as soon as you talk about that, of course, on YouTube and Twitter, you get censored, and
You get censored. You get censored because you put out misinformation.
that's like what the signs of alarm that I see in this country. That anything should be up for debate, anything should be up for investigation, right? When the last 4 years, I've been sick of hearing news talk about the Russia's intervention in Trump's winning, and Democrats were fine talking about that for the last 4 years. But when the Republicans do the same thing, they are not okay with it. They don't want to even like mention it. That's the hypocrisy when it comes. Not because I believe that because there's no evidence. Not because I believe that actually Democrats took the election from Trump and Trump. So
Ooh. See, see what else she's talking about here. Let's go through the Jordan Peterson podcast again. Let's highlight that podcast real quick. Even North Korea isn't this crazy. What? Let's see the Jordan Peterson. I've already watched most of it, but
I didn't want to see. And after that, they took us to this house where they would another like planet.
But you had enough to eat.
Yeah.
And was that the first time in your life that you'd actually had enough to eat? Were you able to find enough so that you could eat until you were full? Did you experience that at that point?
That's when I learned another thing is it mattered it didn't matter that I had food to eat again because I lost everything that mattered to me. Like I lost everything and so I wanted to kill myself. Like I finally went to the place where there was a food for me. But then that means me being a slave and I'm losing every single one of them in my life. And I was going to kill myself. And at that point, this broker told me, if you help me become my mistress, help me with my trafficking business, that I'm going to help you with your own family.
Why did you decide to stay alive? What kept you
Because
going?
because my mother, he told me at that point, he said, if I don't kill myself and helping him, then he said he was going to buy my mom because he's the one who sold my mom to a farmer.
Right. So at that
And
point, you were separated, and your mother was the.
sold to a farmer.
okay. So do I believe that part? I mean, you know, maybe some of her story is correct, but not all of it. You have to mix in some of the truth with the lies so that we don't know which one it is, but I bet it's Casey. Yeah. I don't understand why she's being pushed so much though. Again, Yomi Park's story is admirable, but what about the people that are dying in Africa? You know, when someone lies, you have to think about what do they have to gain, what do they have to lose. Oh, John Jones is offering a title shot. He's getting offered a title shot. Yeah, Dana White, he's greedy. We know. Why don't they let me go on Joe Rogan? Imagine me on Joe Rogan. That would be pretty wild, right? Really? That's what happens, Mir Tuscan. When you are a privileged white girl in Western Europe, you can do that. But if you go back to Turkey, they don't put up with that stuff over there, man. And now she's in jail. Holy crap. She can't go back to Turkey anymore. Huh.